What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be discussing when you go into a store and all the super treasure hunts are gone, all the treasure hunts are gone, but there is a couple cars left on the pegs, which ones to pick up because you could still make money. So I've been reading a lot of comments on my last few videos, and they've been talking a lot about they're not able to find treasure hunts and super treasure hunts at the store. So I'm going to be covering when you're at the store, what should you pick up for resale? Because at least there will be a couple of these cars out for resale, and I have a whole bunch of different examples to show you. When you walk into the store, they most likely will either be completely wiped out and there won't be anything there Hot Wheels wise, or if there is something there, there's going to be a couple of these random, Mustangs and Mazdas and whatnot. But if you know what's trending at the moment, you could be making quite a lot of money. So this Mazda right here is bidding, or was bidding at least a couple days ago, for around 10 or 13 bucks, and it's also selling for that price. So I have seen a couple bids go that high. So if I bought 3 of these, and also you don't want to be a scalper, but I bought 3 of these, and I'm going to resell all 3 of them. And I'm just going to put them up for bid, and hey, I make 5, 10, 13, 15 bucks, whatever it is. It's a lot better, and if you do that a whole bunch of times, you'll be making a lot of money. I know the price on the Mazda, but on these other ones, I don't, but these are just examples of good cars that could be trending. So this Mustang right here, this could be really good because it's an 84 Mustang. Maybe someone had an 80s Mustang, and it's something they really like, and they want to get it. So you don't know what could be trending. You need to just be looking out. And a good thing to do is you go into the eBay search bar and you just type in Hot Wheels 2023, and you can see all the results that are popping up. You can see all the things that are like being sold easily. You could even look up the cars while you're in the store. So you see this Corvette C7 on the pegs, and you want to know if it's selling enough to make a somewhat of a good profit by buying it. You just look it up on eBay real quick. And I recommend only using eBay unless you have your own personal website, because with Amazon, you need to pay $40 a month to have that that thing where you send it into the Amazon facility, and they automatically send it out, and you make money. It costs $40 a month to do that, and if you're not making $40 a month in Hot Wheels, and there's no point in doing that. So I say stick with eBay, and when you're in the store and you're just, walking down the aisle and that everything is wiped, it's, half gone, you could at least still look for cars like these to make somewhat of, money if you're trying to make money on them. If you're just a collector, then, just collect away. But me, I'm kind of trying to do both. I mainly collect, but I'm starting to get into more of like making some of the money now, just because it's cool to have some money while you live debt free. But here's some more examples of some cars to pick up. These are going to be slightly harder to find, but since there's so many produced in each case, if there's no scalpers, you'll get a couple of them. This Honda Civic Custom, if anything is a wide body, or if anything is like a JDM car, or anything drifter, it's going to be immediately trending. It's just, that's how it is these days. So this is kind of like, it has a body kit on it. It's a great colorway. All the special mods they did to this. This is definitely something that you're going to want to pick up for resale. And I recommend, when you go to resell them, I recommend putting them up for bid war. Because if you put them up for a solid price, and you're matching everyone else's price, there's so many people who are listing now that it's going to be really hard to sell it. So I personally recommend bid, but you guys do what you like. Here's another example. There's Mercedes 300 SL. This is more of like an older car. This is one of my favorite Mercedes. I don't really like Mercedes too much, but this is the main line of a super treasure hunt, so it's going to be a little bit harder to find. But if you do find it, this will be something good to resell, especially because of the nice red colorway. Makes it look like a Target Red Edition. This matte black Porsche 911 GT3. This is something that people went crazy over when this first released, but this is an older car. This is 2022. But there is some 2022 stuff hitting, certain stores. So if you're still able to find anything similar to that, You're really looking for anything that looks like really shocking for an adult's eyes. Anything that's like really clean and well done. You know, because kids like more something like this. The livery on this, how it has all the checkered on it, that's something that a kid would like more, but an adult is going to like something that's, you know, more clean and well done, where there's not a lot of random stuff on it. But speaking of this Ford Escort, this is a really nice car. I think they did a great job on this. This is definitely something that's going to be doing well for resale or for bid. So I am going to be unboxing this, I'm pretty sure in a short, so go check that out if it's out. And then we have this Nissan Maxima drift car. Once again, anything drift, anything JDM, anything. You see there's J imports, Japanese imports there. It says it on the back. Oops. Oh, there we go. Alright, so it says it on the back, and then you could see it's very well done. The engine is, there's like a glass hood over the engine, so you could see the engine. And in the back, there's like these two little dogs that are sticking their head out. I don't know if it's on this particular one, but on the old one, they had that. So just anything, you know, that trendy, looks cool, something that people would like a drifter. Definitely gonna want to pick up that. This is something that is something you don't see often. Ford Maverick. You can see it's a very, you know, mean-looking muscle car, and it has a wide body kit on it too. You can kind of see it on the packaging, and you could see it on the fenders. So anything like this you see, anything maybe slightly older or like a muscle car from the past, is going to be going for quite a lot on eBay. Maybe something like a Corvette CR6. This will be going for a lot, especially when it first releases. This is an older car. I believe this is from 2022. But when something like this first releases is when you're really going to want to sell it, because if you don't wait until it first releases and you wait a long time, everyone's going to have one already. So if you could just pump these out as they're coming out, it'll be great. But here's just a good tip. This is something that people don't realize. When you're selling Hot Wheels like this, a lot of states are getting Hot Wheels at a different time. So say you live in California and you have this Corvette C6R. Well, maybe in, you know, New Hampshire, these aren't hitting stores yet. So maybe, you know, someone wants to get their hands on one or whatever. So all the states have, you know, different timings of when cars hit the store. And I heard recently that the Skyline R34 Mountain Drifter Chase is still hitting California, which is kind of surprising because that's really old. So you don't know what's going to happen. So you need to just think of it like everyone is collecting them at a different time, and you're picking this up. It's not going to break the bank. It's 99 cents. And you could always sell it at a, you know, higher price. Even if you only sell it for $2 to a friend, you're still making more money than you're buying it for. Here's an open car, you know, out of the box example. This is just an older BMW. It's more of a classic car, but it's very well done, very clean. They did a great job on the wheels and the wheels trim. They did a great job on the decals on it. Something like this might attract older people who are collectors. I find most of the diecast collectors out there are 20 and above, especially the YouTubers. There's not a lot of, you know, serious collectors out there that are younger. But something like this might, you know, be more attractive to someone who's maybe, you know, older, someone who might have had this, you know, car, which they're going to be pretty old to have this car, but someone who might have, you know, grown up seeing these cars, something like that, or just someone who likes older cars. You never know. Just anything maybe old, anything, you know, that looks fancy that's old, anything that's like a sport car that's old. Like this is a really sick looking Mustang, so I could see why people would want that. Anything drifter, anything, you know, muscle, that stuff you should be picking up to sell if you want to. But you also shouldn't be completely draining the store of every single muscle car they have, and you want to leave, you know, some things for other collectors. So with those tips, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and get us to 1,000 subscribers. We're getting close. We have the watch time hours. Now we just need to get them subscribers count up. But thank you guys for 350 subs at the moment. That's what we're at. And you guys have been leaving some really positive comments, and I've been answering all the questions you guys have in the comments. So if you have any more questions, just leave it in the comments below, and I'll try to get back to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.